Introduction to Networking, How to Fix a Small Office, Home Office Network, Part 2. The internet is down, what shall I do? That is our scenario for this lecture. Do you remember? Point number 1. Let's define the problem. The internet is down. We need more information. What does it mean the internet is down? You can't go to Facebook, or you try and send an email. What does it mean the internet is down? I can't browse the internet. Maybe it's a local issue, maybe it's an issue with a server, with your internet service provider, with a website, with an email server. There are a lot of things that you have to think of, and that's why you need more information. To keep it simple here, we know that the internet is down. We can't browse, we can't print, we can't browse, we can't send any emails. We have tested it on 5 different PCs so far. We know the server is okay. That's it. That's all we know. I want to use the CMD. That's why I want to use that example. What I like to do is, of course, do ipconfig, make sure that I'm on the right subnet. That is my IP address, that is my default gateway. It is a good idea to go one hop at the time. What I mean by that is, you can imagine that you're over here. This is your router that goes to another router, and you know. And then you go to facebook.com. This is your router. You paid $25 for it. It's an awesome, cheap router. You're connected to it. Okay, it is a good idea to go one hop at a time. Can I get to that guy? What about this one? What about that one? What if I go down here and instead of Facebook, I will access something else? Okay, we are over here. We're creating a plan. Now, we're going to implement that. Let's give it a go. So we want to go one hop at the time. We'll ping our default gateway, 192.168.1.1. It is a good idea to make sure it is stable. That's why you can use remember? The switches, T, you can keep pinging. Leave it for 1 minute, make sure it's stable. Time is 1 millisecond. That's what you should expect because it's your local network. You don't have to go anywhere. In most cases, you're even directly connected. That's why it should be fast. If you see like 500 milliseconds, that's not good. Please remember, if you use wireless, then it can be much slower. Still, you should not see anything like 300 milliseconds. We're good here. Now, how can I figure out what my next hop IP address is? If you're lucky, you can use traceroute. Do you remember? And let's say google.co.uk. If you're lucky, you will see, here we go. That's the first hop, that's the second hop IP address. That is the default gateway for your router. Your router is going to send that message to another router, and the IP address is over here. You can highlight, right click and copy that. Let's ping it. Again, T. Please note, 1 millisecond stable. Do you understand? Yeah, then it can be more difficult because you can have a firewall and so on, but what have we found so far? That is point number 4. What have we found so far? We know that we can ping our router and we can ping our ISP, Internet Service Provider, because that is our ISP. It means that in most cases, the issue is beyond our ISP. I hope it makes sense. It will help you troubleshoot networks. I want to give you one more example related to wireless, because there are a lot of things that can go wrong, with wireless. We'll talk about that in our next lecture. Wireless troubleshooting. Stay with me.